This is a start of a triangle-shaped Solomon's knot shawl. Solomon's knot can also be called lover's knot. The way you attach the loop is a little different if it's a triangle piece you want to make or if you are making a square piece with a straight edge. That's why I have two separate videos. See the links on the video and in the description for making a square piece with straight sides. The yarn you use plays a very important part in these big loops, and I'm making this here shawl using knit crate yarn. See a link to them also in the video description. The final result depends a lot on the type of yarn you are using and on how long loops you are making. This here has quite long loops, and the yarn is a lovely and soft mix of alpaca and silk, so it would make a lovely soft shawl. But if you make very small loops and use fine thread, you get a very different result. This here yarn is mercerized cotton, and this could even be a table runner or something of that sort. I also have this chart that shows the sequence of how the loops are attached. So it starts here and makes a square first, continues here, and at the end of the rows we often have to come back to the same spot and here again. But we will look now how that gets done. This chart is also available in my blog as an image. You find the link in the video description for that. Let's get started then. First make a slip knot. And chain 1. And now we start the loops. The loops can be any length really, but it's important that all the loops are more or less the same length. First loop, you simply pull a long loop using that stitch that we have, and then take a yarn over so that the yarn comes next to that loop, and hold on to that yarn so it doesn't escape, and pull through the loop. And now we need a single crochet to attach this, and you insert the hook between the yarn over yarn and the loop here, and make a single crochet there, like that there. The single crochet attaches the loop, and then straight away pull again another loop about the same height as the first one, and the same thing. Take a yarn over next to it, hold on to that, pull the yarn through the loop, and make a single crochet in between these yarns there. This is the main stitch, and this is all we just repeat, and there are different ways of attaching these loops. Now for the start we need 4, so I'll pull out one again, just the same way. Single crochet. Now I have 3 and 1 more. And now that we have 4, we attach the stitch on the hook to the start. And again using a single crochet. Like that there. And when we compare what we have just made to the chart, so we started here, the start is here, and then we went up that way. So now we are back here. And then we need 3. So 1, 2, 3, and that will attach to the top of this here square. There. And before I continue, I'm going to put a stitch marker to the tip so that I don't get mixed up what is where. So, and if you don't have stitch markers, just use a different color yarn or something. There. So now I always know where the tip is. Then 3 loops. 1, 2, 3. We turn it and we attach it opposite the stitch marker. So here. So we are now here on our chart, and then we need 1, 2, 3 to get to here. And after we have attached that, we need to make 1 loop to get back up 1 to be able to continue the next row. 3 loops. Three, and that attaches opposite to where we started. So here, and now we need 1 to get back to this here spot. So just 1, turn in here, there. And now from here on, every time when we come to the edge, we first need 3 loops. So 3 loops. That's 3. And we always attach it to the middle of those 2 loops, so not to a spot where there's already 4 loops attached. One that has only 2 here. So it's beginning to grow. And in the middle, we always just need 2 loops. So we make 2, skip where there's already 4 loops attached, and then attach it in there. 2 loops. And that goes in here. So we are now here. We did these and that. And now we need 3, and then at this end now again we need to make 1 extra one so that we get back in here. 1, 2, 3, and then over here 1 above to where we started. So that is growing this way. And then we have to get back to this. So 1 loop. Turn and attach it to this here. Now we have basically done everything that it needs. Then you just keep going and it grows on every row. So always at the end you need 3 loops that attach here. And then it grows so that each time you get more and more of those 2 loop bits. And then again 3 loops at the end and 1 to get back again. So that's how you continue.